Esoteric ebb. I now want to play it with 0 int. Yeah, do you need me to come in and voice the int for you? Yeah, it's on the list, Toady. Let's see. New game. Hang on. Let me turn down the volume. Yeah, I want to go back to my menu. The intelligence lines come up. Story, adventure, veteran. Let's go adventure. Iron Man settings enabled to tutorial. Okay, fine. Poison character has a slightly lower chance of hitting with her attacks. This effect stacks.
Terrinoth, the land of steel. After eons of strife, the Elder Kings brought order to this realm, forging its future with the power of the stars of Timiran. The miracles they wrought with these artifacts raised the kingdom to unparalleled heights and caught the attention of those who would not share power. The Dragon Lords came, engulfing Terrinoth in the fires of war in their search for the stars of Timiran. When they left, the stars had been shattered and their remnants scattered through the land. The reign of the Elder Kings was no more. Our story begins long, long after this darkness had ebbed away. As peace settled its dust over the scars of war, the baronies of Dakan and the free cities gave themselves over to their petty quarrels and new dreams of glory. Adventurers roamed the land, answering the call of those in need and keeping watch on the lurking shadows.
Hold on, Orda. We should wait for the others to come back. It's too dangerous.
We've been waiting for a while now, but no sign of those two. They were supposed to scout ahead, but I fear something might have happened to them.
Let's just hope Miri hasn't done something stupid and thrown herself at the thieves right away. She is a feisty one.
Yes, I thought as much when I met her. But Sedwin assured me that you two were to be trusted.
And you can trust his judgment, O wise dwarf. I have traveled with Miri far and wide.
Kara
and
sounds like
many
a fucking
threat at her
nerd.
side. She is one mighty warrior.
But is she a shrewd one?
Oh, well, usually yes. But she has been especially restless since you hired us. But fear not, sagacious mage. I, Karaz, the Sword of Dawn, wandering shield of Terrinoth, would not associate with anyone whom I would not trust with my own life.
And I thought that kind of talk was just a way to market yourself.
I'm afraid I do not understand.
Anyway, enough pleasantries. We should go after them, make sure everything is all right.
But how could we catch up to them? Your elf friend is a nimble one, and I'm afraid I am not exactly as discreet as he is.
Good. Why look for the thieves when we could bring them to us instead, hmm?
Ah, yes, of course. Good thinking.
You do know I meant that as a joke, right? Fall behind me, young ones.
Left click anywhere on the ground to move. Or we could do Wasset, apparently. Got it.
By Helka's tablets. Those thieves will stop at nothing.
They're dead.
Not to defend those scoundrels, but I have seen how their kind kills, and rarely do they fight with tooth and claw.
You're right. Those wounds. I've never seen such savagery.
I have.
Nice, Saya, nice.
Few creatures fight with such brutality. Only the most twisted members of my kin.
Hope your day is
And-
going well, Zaya.
And?
Now is not the time to think about that. We must find Sedwin and Miria.
You're right. Let's go.
Smell coming from the well is revolting. Better not think about what the bucket would drag up. This is a bucket.
Follow me, my friends.
Select Kara. Some obstacles may
I'll lead
require
the
a
way.
specific hero. Okay. The body of this guard is riddled with crude bolts. A brutal, unkind death. You're in the cursed town of Blizzardbrum. Rotten and infested with ghoulies. I gotta destroy all of them.
Someone ahead. Listen.
Hey, wait! Maybe we should go back to the others?
Yeah? And what do you think Dervin would do if he saw us running back like that?
But you've heard those screams? And the shapes running in the shadows.
Like, I don't know.
What if it was that one?
Like, I don't know what a thief
The
guy.
face she made when we stole that stone from her.
Oh, I think we should
Sounds
get the
like
hell
they're
out of
talking
here.
about me.
Ha! You're scared of a dwarf? We could have mopped the ground with her. And it's not a mere stone we took. It's a rune-bound shard, you half-wit.
Yeah, but what if she finds us?
Well, we kill her. And I'd like to see her take on the Velvet Shades, now that we have the power of the rune-bound shard on our side. Dervin would run circles around this old hairy barrel.
All right, let's take care of those rascals, shall we?
Your face.
Rascals.
Are you all right, Orta?
You're a
Never
rascal.
better. Come on, let's take care of those two.
A rascal with no respect for knights. When a hero crosses an enemy's detection radius, they are immediately spotted and combat encounter starts.
I'm in charge now.
As fighters prepare to clash, you can freely reposition your heroes with more speed. Reposition your heroes inside the combat area. Heroes with more speed can be repositioned further away.
Give me the rune-bound shard, and we can forget this ever happened.
She's making that face again.
It's just an old hag and her scaly pet. We'll make quick work of them.
Scaly pet. That's it. Draw your weapons,
Damn.
cowards,
Just a
and let us
scaly
see your
pet.
pride melt away before the relentless light of justice. We move as one.
Pretty darn high production on this game. Battle objectives are displayed in the top right in the corner of the screen. Each character in combat plays according to a predefined order, as seen in the initiative order. On their turn, a hero has 3 action points to perform different actions, move, attack, etc. Press T while hovering a character or a skill to get details on keyword statistics and game features. I can taunt this guy. Get taunted, idiot. Hey. Excuse me, sir. You're in melee rage. You should have a penalty to your ranged attack. Sir? Excuse me, sir?
The power of your runes is not easily tamed.
Oh. Okay, yeah, sorry.
Bad for my age, huh? Take this!
Make way! My sword always finds its mark.
I got him. Hey! Fucking stop
Let's
that!
bring this to an end.
Electrically charged characters in area. Renders unstable enemies and increasing allies' lightning resistance by +8. Okay. See if I can staff attack here without fucking hitting my own guy. Oh, no,
As
no.
they were, are they?
Sorry. Sorry,
time's
lizard
shot.
pet.
Looks like you two are doing great. Maybe we should start banging on pans to make sure everyone knows we're here.
Sedwin, you're safe. When we saw those guards back there, I thought...
Hey, don't get your braids in a knot, dear. First, you're way too young to be acting like my granny. But most of all, you should remember that we are simply doing what you hired us to do.
Is that a reason not to be concerned about your safety?
No, but our skills should reassure you. Sedwin seems entirely capable, and I've seen more battles than you've spent nights hunched over a parchment. With all due respect.
You are not acting like yourself, Miria. I don't know what has come over you, but you must not forget that virtue is earned through constant effort.
I'm sorry, I have my reasons, which I won't go into. That's just the way it is.
Forget it, it's fine. I'm just glad to see
That
you
wasn't
two are
what the
safe.
And so
subtitle
are we,
said.
Orta. Still, we should focus on our task. I think I know where the Velvet Shades are hiding. They're not the best at covering their tracks.
Ha! I knew we could rely on your keen eyes, my friend. Show us the way, and we shall follow.
Is Karaz always like this?
Yep, always.
Are you talking about me, young pups?
Yeah. Anyway, let's get a move on, shall we? Those thieves won't stay here for long when they realize they've lost 2 sentinels.
Okay. Let's go. So is the board... I've never played the board game for this or anything, so I assume it's just like a... kind of like an RPG type board game. You have the different people playing different classes, and you work through various scenarios and stuff.
Just try to keep up, all right?
Fish garum from the Toru Albus. This would fetch a good price in any of the baronies.
Follow me, if you can.
My
God,
blade
I just want to
shows
click
the
on this
way.
thing. A messy assortment of cheap trinkets. A thief's petty change.
Barrels of fine wine and other delicacies from all around Terrinoth. Those tunnels must be how the Velvet Shades smuggle their plunder.
You seem to know an awful lot about the habits of thieves, Sedwin.
What can I say? That's why people hire me.
That makes sense.
A collection of barrels. Wine from all over the Velvet Plains. Possibly stolen from some traveling merchants. Headed for the free cities. Boom boom barrels. Some interactive objects react differently depending on the skill type used. Hovering an interactive object reveals which type it's sensitive to. Yep. Kaboom, baby.
Way too high for my old knees, but not too high for that wonderful
Using his
arm of
mechanical
yours,
arms,
Sedwin.
Sedwin can deploy a grappling hook to cross chasms or reach different heights. Select Sedwin to use his vault skill. Later, nerds. A thief's office. In the dim light of the cellar, a rustic desk caught Sedwin's eye. The piece of furniture looked poorly made and wobbly, an old book serving as a makeshift wedge. A hastily placed oil lamp cast a faint glow on a pile of crumpled papers, threatening to set them alight at any moment. Inspect those parchments. The pages were filled with columns and numbers of all kinds, the accounting books of all the smuggling that took place here. Not much to be learned from these, but the fact that the Dervin, their author, seemed to struggle with multiplication tables. Got it. The first drawer was empty, but the second was locked with a combination in poor condition. Sedwin smiled. Time to put his talents to good use. Pick the lock. Sedwin is poisoned and has obtained the cellar key. Oh. Pick the lock with ease, and the drawer opened to reveal a brass key, as well as a characteristic click of a poisoned dart being fired in his direction. Great. Retrieve the book. The cover was illegible, but the contents of the book were self-evident. This was a treatise authored by Artificer of Pollux. Skim through the book. A folded sheet of paper served as a bookmark. Someone had written the number 4789 on it. Could it be a code? Nah.
Fascinating. My old man would love getting his hands on this. Better keep it safe in my pouch.
Sedwin! What are you doing down there?
Yeah, I just found something interesting. Oh, and there's a key. Perfect.
Well, hurry up then.
All right.
Sure took your time back there.
Found something that could help my father.
We're going as
An
fast
old
as I
treatise of
can.
Pollux.
And?
You really don't know? They are priceless to any artificer who knows how to read them.
Yeah, well, I haven't been in Terrinoth for that long.
I have just the book for you if you'd like to learn more.
Well, yeah, sure, why not?
That's great, but I'd love to find where this key fits, huh?
Oh.
On me.
I'm trying to figure out how to cure that poison. They're just, they're dying. Okay, they're fine now. Ugh! Ah!
Ambush? I must be growing complacent.
Well, we can't place anybody anywhere, so,
Don't be reckless.
we must chant,
and
Gobi
we'll
Gobi.
prevail.
Oh, sorry. Gobi Gobi. Gobi 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 Gobi. Initiative shuffle. Heroes adjacent in the initiative order can be selected to play before one another. In addition, you can swap your hero's initiative position for one or two action points, for one action point. Doing so will allow you to change which character is currently taking their turn or plan ahead for future rounds. The initiative order can also be shuffled during deployment and exploration without any cost.
Watch and learn, young ones.
Electrically charged characters in an area renders unstable enemies and increasing allies' lightning resistance by +8. Blasting an enemy with Sedwin's mechanical arm, dealing them low damage and pushing them 2 tiles back. Sedwin is elevated, push them 4 tiles instead. Well done, Billy. Thank you. I don't think there was much I can do there.
Think of this as a teachable moment.
Lunge attack, dashing in a direction and dealing damage to the first enemy encountered. If the enemy is isolated, deal 1 damage more.
Right where I wanted.
Oh my god, that guy got ragdolled. Get out of here. Got 1 AP remaining.
For Terrinoth!
You're fine. If we shield bash, they take some damage because they run into the wall. Probably. What the hell? Why can't you move? You can't move here? What the? Go, yeah, just go here, dude. Miss! That's
let's
not
see who's
allowed.
next.
Oh my god.
Not many can stand
Got
after a
him.
hit like that.
This is such an Orem game. It's not too bad. I think Orem made this game.
Company, assemble!
You commissioned this one, right, Orem? Group split. Press F for the icon below your hero's portrait to toggle following the leader. Or the icon. Okay.
I shall return swiftly.
No, no. You did it. I did. Just wait until the NPC I had designed after you.
An Eye of Kurnos.
Perfect spot to scout ahead and get one over on our enemies.
What the fuck's about to happen? A polished rock topped by a wrought iron eye. Whoever stands on this rock can observe the world with greater acuity. What? Oh. Dervin the Elusive, a champion. By using the Eye of Kurnos, you get insight of what's to expect ahead. Whenever your enemies are present, hovering your cursor around might reveal special combat opportunities. Like fucking what? Oh, it's like this? While standing here, a hero can use a powerful rallying ability, giving +1 action point to the whole team. This area disappears after this ability has been used, okay? Hey, watch who you hovering those eyes around there, Buster. Hey, I'll hover around whoever I so choose. It's my magic eye.
That was Dervin, the guy who stole your trinket.
Are you sure?
Not a doubt in my mind. I could pick him out from all the other dregs that stick to this world's underbelly.
I see.
Don't ask. Let's move.
Don't worry, I'll share.
Time to confront
need be.
Dervin. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh my god. Oh my god, free experience. Don't mind if I do. Confront this. Oh man, Harvest is always grabbing people's tails. It's unbelievable. It takes special kind of miscreant to willingly sleep in a crypt. Oh, this is just a shortcut back to where we came. I see. But wait, but there's something here? 200 experience. Feels like a more arcadey version of Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah. Yeah, it is a bit like that. I agree.
Ah, I knew your kind was stubborn, but I didn't expect you'd be stupid enough to come after us, old hag. This is your last chance. Go back where you belong, and we'll let you live.
And while I expected
Oh, we
nothing
teleported.
from thieves such as you, I am still amazed that you think you can threaten me.
Relinquish the rune-bound shard, and we'll make sure you get a proper trial.
You fools don't know who you're playing with.
Oh, but we do. And forget what they said about a proper trial. My steel will be justice enough.
Miria? I thought you were dead.
You should have
I
stabbed
thought
me
you
twice.
were dead.
Hold on. You two know each other?
Yeah, we were sellswords back then. But his heart was darker than a moonless night. I saw right through his lies, and then this coward tried to kill me for it.
Enough reminiscing. I've had it with you all. You dug your own grave, and now you shall lie in it.
All right.
Time to lie in our grave.
Yeah, I dated him for 2 weeks. Can I tell the truth in my grave instead? No. Okay, let's deploy our ranged shootery guy here. You, we can't deploy anybody down below. I don't know if we're gonna be able to jump down. Ranged attacks benefit from a damage and range bonus against characters lower down. On the contrary, attacks lose accuracy against characters higher than the attacker. Okay. I don't know if in order to get down, I'm gonna have to like climb down this area. I'm not sure.
This will be over in a flash.
Yeah, it looks like it. Inspire allies in the surrounding area during 2 rounds, increasing physical resistance by 8 inside the aura. Let's go. here. Roar and Stomp the Ground. We still don't have this charged up yet, but I'll take a look at it. Roar and Stomp the Ground, increasing all heroes' protection by 5 for 1 round. Cleanse surfaces in a 2-tile radius from them. Characters have a set positive and negative resistance against certain skill types. If the character's resistance is positive, if the character's resistance, if positive, damage is reduced. If it is negative, damage is increased, and they also suffer a general protection debuff for a few rounds. Okay.
A decisive blow.
Guy is ranged. Still might frozen. Get rooted, you dingus.
This should help.
An unstable. I don't know what does unstable do? Fire skills hitting the character will shoot bolts to 2 other targets within 2 tiles. Okay. All right.
This won't take long.
Hey. Inspire the entire party, granting +1 action point to all heroes. Not quite close enough to hit all that. Blast an enemy with Sedwin's mechanical arm, dealing them low damage and pushing them 2 tiles back. If Sedwin is elevated, push them 4 tiles instead. I don't know that I want to do that. Shoot a coil arrow on one character, dealing them damage. The arrow bounces to a new target in a 2-tile range up to 2 times. If Sedwin is elevated, the arrow dazes enemies for 2 rounds. Okay. Nice. Esoteric Ebb was quite good today so far. Leave our poor tanky lizard man alone. Stop it. Strike an enemy with their sword, dealing them damage. Precise lunge does a lunge attack, dashing in a direction and dealing damage to the first enemy encountered. If the enemy is isolated, deal them damage 1 more time.
Take this.
Okay, nice. Strike enemies before taking position, gaining 2 Overwatch attacks for 1 round within melee range. Not Overwatch. These attacks deal low damage, tripled against taunted or slowed enemies. This guy's having a pretty bad day.
Got a spare potion, maybe?
I'd be fine. Get rid of that guy. Shield bash this dingus. It's probably gonna hit my teammate, right? Oh no. Oh yes, maybe? Yeah, I think it did. No, 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 I didn't. Never mind.
Blink, and you'll miss me.
Do you know that the British version of games call Overwatch functions looky, moving, Rudy, shooty? Swear on me, mom, it's true. It's gotta be. Shoot him with everything.
I might bleed, but I will never yield.
I got him. Oh my god, look at him ragdoll, that poor bastard.
Valor is earned through an everlasting battle.
Yeah. Everlasting battle, yada, yada, yada.
Falters.
You're fine. Your shield's not faltering. Your health is faltering. Your shield's fine.
Got me pretty
You
good.
need to stop that, dude.
Clear the way.
Easy peasy. Just cost me the majority of my health. But...
You little...
Enough.
Oh, I'm so sorry,
Yield and
Dervin. Did you want me to let you win?
rune-bound Shard, Dervin.
Did you hear that?
You, get ready to fight or run for your lives. They're coming.
Who's they?
May Kelos's undying light protect us from our enemies.
Oh.
Okay, I see. Well, get ready, folks. This party just got a lot wilder.
Uh-oh.
Wait, where's Dervin? That cur?
What?
We've
We
got
killed
more
his
pressing
ass.
matters at hand, Miria.
It's like the first guy that we killed was Dervin. Oh, look, we got full health again. Hashtag never punished. Do you think we can maybe, like, just force this enemy down? Maybe?
Stay focused, and victory is ours.
Actions to help your allies in combat will give you synergy. A synergy point is shown by a special arrow icon. Once the gauge is full, you may unleash one of your character's synergy abilities to turn the tide. All heroes gain protection +5 for 1 round and cleanses surfaces in 2 tiles radius from them. I mean, I don't know that we need that. But, sure. Wait, why did this unit... Run stop the ground. Increase all heroes' protection by 5 for 1 round. Cleanses surfaces and 2 tile radius. Is this not an enemy?
This is my moment.
She was clearly out here to join and warn you. I thought she was the one that summoned the fucking skeletons. And then when I tried to, if I were to have deployed adjacent to her, then she would have attacked me. Like it was like red around her. Okay, I don't know.
This one's a classic.
Yeah, I guess she's an ally. She's just that hot, like Karlach. Oh, okay. We have a suggestion. Yeah, we have a channel for suggestions. If you put it in there, I'll do my best to get to it. We're already... we already have a ton of games. I'm doing my best to get through them. But we have a lot of games to get through. Gorgar.
Timing is everything.
That? Cool, Gorgar. I'm glad you're enjoying. What's up, Chaos? Hey, maybe I should grapple up to the top here. TBH. I didn't even need to do that. Okay, fine, whatever. There's 4,000 demos in this NextFest. Yeah, there used to be a thing, Bomberdactyl, where demos could only be submitted into a NextFest one time, but there are... but the same demo can be put in into NextFest multiple times now, as well as the fact that there's like a lot of Gen AI stuff, in which I'm doing my best to not cover any of that. Any stuff that has that kind of, Gen AI content in it, yada yada. So there's a lot of, like, among the 4,000, there's at least like half of that you could just chop right off that I wouldn't even consider playing. Yeah. It is, I mean, it's impossible to sort through everything, without a doubt. The way that I typically structure NextFests, which I'm going to definitely be changing things for the future, is like I typically, before NextFest starts, I kind of like go through my email and I'll have like...
We should move.
Okay. Look, game. Hey, I'm busy here. All right, take it easy. Typically, like I take like the first like chunk of games just out of suggestions that in my email leading up to NextFest. Like that's what fills out the initial part of the list, and then from there, I'll like prioritize like when I do a post on Blue Sky. Like I'll take suggestions from Blue Sky, and I'll take suggestions from the Discord. But we're at the point now where we have so many demos that are on the list that it's like, how am I gonna? Like, it's just like not possible for me to cover that many games in 8 days. We could obviously go beyond NextFest because frequently demos are available for beyond that, but it's, I don't know. To me, it's like kind of important to make it an event like everybody's kind of taking part in, makes things a little bit more special, yada yada. But I tried some VR demos the other day. 2 of the 6 I installed actually supported VR, and one had an awful AI voices. Yeah. Maybe if you stream for longer. Yeah, I was talking at the beginning of the stream that, like,
Idle hands
I think
pave the road to inglorious
this
ends.
guy is griefing me for not going faster again. It's technically possible for me to possibly stream a little bit longer because I do feel like there's some things that I do work on during NextFest that, like, are technically speaking kind of pointless in terms of, like, it actually, like, supporting the stream and the content. Like, because one of the things that I do during NextFest is I cut and upload and make a thumbnail for, like, every single YouTube demo that every single demo that I play, and just put it on the YouTube demos channel, which isn't really relevant to the event itself, nor does it have any chance of, like, helping me, like, financially or anything like that either. And, like, it's something that, like, takes up more than an hour every day during NextFest. So it's like I could potentially be streaming for 13 hours instead of 12 hours during NextFest if I were to, like, cut that out. And then, but the thing for me is, like, the archival nature of playing so many demos. I want to, like, kind of keep track of that and have things be organized. So, like, that's my main reason for wanting to do that kind of stuff. Because if I were to try, tried to do it before, where I, like, try to cut all of the segments out of for the demos that I played and upload them to YouTube after NextFest is over, and it really just kind of doesn't get
Ready
done.
to go yet?
Or it takes, like, a really long time. But it's just tough. It's a tough balance, I think. Billy almost died on the previous NextFest? No, I didn't. I didn't almost die. I'm always, like, running myself ragged during NextFest. That's, like, the whole point of NextFest. That's what I'm here for. You could always do a cutoff of 20 minutes per game. Yeah, I'm not really interested necessarily in, like, trying to... I don't want this to turn into some kind of a thing where I try to do a challenge of how many demos I can fit into an 8-day schedule. That's not really what NextFest is about for me. NextFest for me is about showcasing a variety of games and not only introducing myself but all of you to some things that maybe we wouldn't have normally played, because for years I have basically only, like, I'll only play, like, a handful of games. Like, I could go a full year basically playing only FTL, Battle Brothers, like, Darkest Dungeon, and, like, one other fucking game. Like, I could just do that, and then it would be like I'm, like, just, it's easy for me to, like, fall into, like, that kind of a habit. And Stone Shard, whatever. Like, there's, like, a dozen games that I could just play that I've already played a lot, and I could, like, play more. And, like, that's okay. I know that, like, a lot of you enjoy that kind of content, but I also want to introduce myself and all of you to a bunch of different shit, because ever since I done the very first NextFest, it's like, I know we're getting, like,
That's
a little
enough
bit
rest. Let's get on with
I know
it.
we're getting a little bit derailed here, but ever since the very first NextFest that I took part in, like, back in, like, 2022, like, we saw a whole bunch of crazy awesome shit. In the very first NextFest, we were introduced to Beneath Oresa, which is a really cool game. Dome Keeper, literally, is, like, a comfort game that I could play all the time. We saw Cult of the Lamb. Everybody knew Cult of the Lamb was going to be good right out of the gate. Brotato was really good. Blades and Tails is kind of interesting. It's kind of like Stone Shard. It's like furry Stone Shard, but it's not like as good as Stone Shard, unfortunately. But yeah, Dome Keeper, Brotato. Gloomwood's fucking phenomenal. Potion Permit. Signalis. Nine Sols was my fucking game of the year when the full game came out. Nine Sols is fucking awesome. Very first NextFest did that. Shotgun King was pretty cool. Terrinoth was decent. But yeah, so and Dave the fucking Diver. It wasn't in the first NextFest, but also Cobalt Core we were introduced to. So like the very first NextFest was like, oh, what the fuck? Oh my god, there's so many great games. Like, I obviously am aware that there's a whole bunch of really great stuff that's always coming out, but it's very easy for me to just like fall into the habit of playing like a handful of games. So, like, and this was the first one. We hardly played any during this NextFest in 2022. And then like, so it's like, oh, the following NextFest, and we played some more, 47. And then at this point, I'm like, okay, maybe we should turn this into like a thing. Because, like, I have fun with it. It's nice to see a bunch of stuff and yada yada. So. Oh, thank you, Bomberdactyl. This is very sweet of you to say. Because we found so many good games that we played a lot of each of. Yeah, that's true. It doesn't feel like you're rushing stuff either. I try not to. Sometimes I feel like I rush things a little bit, but typically if I rush something, it's because I play it, understand that I really like the game, and then it's like, okay, well, I just know that I'm going to play this once it comes out. So like that's the most likely instance that I'll like stop playing a game like 20 minutes in, even though I could like play it for an hour or more. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, for sure. I think a lot of other people, you know, just are more interested in doing their own stream thing, which is exactly what I'm interested in doing, is my own stream thing. It's just that NextFest happens to be a part of that, so. Typically the way that there's like other streamers that do NextFest demos, but a lot of the time other streamers will come to me and be like, hey Billy, what did you play during NextFest that I should check out? You know.
We've been waiting so long I can almost see my blades rusting.
Okay, this characters just keep on griefing me about taking too long. Around the first NextFest, Billy we were talking about how demo discs were crazy popular in the PlayStation generation of gaming, like an evolution of the big shareware packs on PC. It's good to see that idea be reborn in a new way on Steam. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Bomberdactyl, Savakuro, that's my husband. He's really into retro PC stuff too.
I can feel my joints getting stiffer. Let's move.
You two nerds could nerd about all your old computer stuff. I think I accidentally moved this character away from... Oh, I'm sorry. It's literally not even your turn. My first computer that was mine was a 486DX with a CD drive add-on. It was like living like royalty. Billy really wants to kill that ally. I really do. I thought it was a fucking enemy, man. I don't know what to tell you. She's here to help. Yeah, I know. Okay.
Kalos guides my hand.
She's here to help. She's gonna get herself killed. Oh, never mind. She's doing okay. I think these zombies are a little...
Don't stand too close to our enemies.
Stop standing so close to our enemies, then. Got him. No zone of control. Oh my god, I fucking... You know, when the enemies attack me, it doesn't make that much noise. Just saying. They got him. Let's see. I guess we'll go help here. One free action point, please. Thank you.
Kalos, help me.
Thank you for not attacking your teammate, not like I was trying to attack you. You're hand soldering a Motorola 68K single board with my youngest son? Oh my goodness. I guess run over here. All these other enemies are dead. Oh, I'm sorry. There's literally an enemy right here. Never mind. Freeze this idiot. Bounces to a new target, 2-tile range. If I could reach all the way over there, this would be nice, but I can't. Alright, go ahead and swing over here. Wow. Okay, look, that's not my fault that they're doing that, okay? Murdering everybody. It's kind of your fault.
Thank you for ridding us of the sting
I
of
didn't
the
even.
undead.
It would have been my fault if I
Kalos,
attacked her.
Lord
But
of Light.
And thanks for warning us. Things could have been pretty bad without your help.
Agreed. We owe you one. Still, I can't believe we lost Dervin over this. That scoundrel made it out with the rune-bound shard in his pocket.
I'm not sure I can grasp the full significance of this sacrifice. But you must understand that there is no threat as great as the scourge of the undead. The entire region is at stake.
The entire
and
region?
I am Veshi, recently anointed by his embers.
So you're a priestess of Kelos. And you wield that mace like it weighs nothing. The necromancer behind this is toast.
No, there's something different about these undead. The strange vines all over their bodies, like strings on a puppet. I've never seen such magic before.
Exactly. I left Vinelvale for Frest as soon as I heard that there were hordes of undead creatures creeping up everywhere. But I did not expect to find such wretched abominations.
Baroness Harriet must be warned as soon as possible. We should make for Arendor.
What about Dervin? And your rune-bound shard?
These creatures are not your usual undead minions. I'm afraid our new friend is right. This is very concerning. Way more than a thief with a shard he doesn't know how to use. He will get his justice in time.
Are you suggesting we travel together? I would not want to put you in harm's way.
Do we look like we can't handle the heat, young one? Besides, no matter how powerful or experienced you are, you won't get far without a team at your back.
All right, then, it's decided. We'll help you ward off this infestation, and in return, you'll help us bring the Velvet Shades to justice.
May he always remember your bravery. Very well. Tell me when you're ready to leave this accursed village.
All right, I'm ready to leave this accursed village, please. Yeah, this game's pretty cool. I like it. Like Harvest said, it's kind of like a little bit more arcadey Baldur's Gate. It's somewhere between Solasta and Baldur's Gate. Well, I guess technically speaking, Solasta is way less arcadey than Baldur's Gate. So I guess that's not a fair comparison. But yeah, it's like we have Gloomhaven at home, and it's called Terrinoth. Sure. Armor. There's a party member you unlock at the very end of the demo with which voice acting so special that I had to leave them feedback about it. Oh yeah? Is it too far into the demo for me to get to? Or am I'm probably nowhere near it, am I? Because I'm thinking that we're probably pretty good on this demo. TBH.
Let me be your shield, my friends.
A young, zealous priest of Kelos, she has devoted her life to the fight against the dark forces of the undead.
By his flames.
Let me give you a hand.
Okay. I feel like you've seen everything at this point. Okay. I'm just imagining, like, you get to the end of the demo and a new guy shows up and he's like, "Hey everybody, how we all doing today? You guys ready to fucking get into some dungeons? Oh man, it's gonna be sick. We're gonna get diving in there. It's gonna be so fucking cool, guys. Oh man, you're not even gonna fucking believe this."
This uneasy balance. Night after night, the dead arose from the barony settlements, crawling out of their graves.
Basically that. It's like you paid me to voice act an elf druid who's the most druid that ever druided.
Our heroes
No, he doesn't say that, Galaxy.
An elven
God damn it.
wheel-caller had come to Arendor, offering to help with finding
Don
the
John?
source
No,
of
my
the
name is
undead
Donnie
plague.
J. I mean,
Our heroes resolved to
no,
meet with the mysterious elf and venture
Golek,
down into the
you know.
depths where the dead could no longer rest. The crypts seemed tranquil, but they could all feel that deep below the earth, something.
Okay. Yeah, so I think we're pretty good here.
The undead seem to have slowed down, but we keep hearing strange sounds from down below.
Is it just the two of you down here?
Yes, Mom.
You must be blessed by his flames if you are to keep this entrance by yourselves.
I mean, Baroness Harriet sent her personal guard down there earlier. Haven't seen them since, though.
You should be thankful you're not one of them. But don't fret. We should move as one.
Okay, cool. I like this. I think it's pretty good. Definitely pretty polished. Cool voice acting. And got some decent tactical shenanigans to be had. Got a little bit distracted in there partway through, so we were on that one a little longer than expected, but it's totally fine. We keep hearing strange sounds from down below. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I had this wicked sick chili last night, you know. Oh, man. It really tore my insides outsides, you know. Turn-based CRPG. I guess just like it's kind of like a CRPG, just straight up CRPG. Oh, it's also co-op. Has a co-op element to it. I keep the Harvest is pretty on point. It's a bit of like an arcade, more arcadey kind of Baldur's Gate 3. A bit of an arcadey BG3 vibes. Nice voice acting. I didn't get to the one that's apparently sounds pretty out of place, like Orm was talking about. But so what I heard seemed pretty okay. Nice voice acting. Solid graphics. Probably, I don't know what kind of like difficulty options there may or may not be. Nothing. So we did like kind of cut things close, but it seems like you full heal after each encounter, so it's not like, so you can just use all of your health every fight, and then you just bounce back. So that's makes things a bit easy. At least for the fights that we had. Imagine if we had to continue the fight when the zombie showed up and we still had the same amount of health that we did after the previous one. Like, we would have been pretty fucked. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I think it's a solid 4. And maybe that's a stream game for us. Maybe. But I definitely recommend checking it out. That looks cool to you.